Hello everyone, hello and welcome to our next developer stream. I hope that everything is set up correctly because it has been quite a while, I think 2 months. So if there is anything what you find like a problem, sound, my mic, the screen, just let me know. But otherwise I will start streaming and we can go and start the game. So this is it, stream 7. So how are you doing? I mean, it has been, I think, 2 months maybe when we were streaming the last episode, and then there was the Christmas break and New Year. So I was quite happy to catch a break, and also family stuff. So that's why we were not streaming. But I'm quite happy to continue our campaign. I like the streaming with you and also chatting. So let's see where we are now. I will sum it up where we ended last time. So basically, this is our country, Hellas. Right now we are already, I think, like 4 returns maybe in federation with Macedon. What we were able to achieve last time was we captured the whole Peloponnese, and we were able to hold it. There were a number of disembarks from Persia, but all of them failed, which was not easy because some of the units which were defending the Peloponnese were a bit damaged yet after the skirmish with Sparta. We were able to sign peace with Thracians. That was quite an achievement because this border was quite dangerous, and we were not able to anyhow, let's say, improve or extend the economy further north. But right now we already have two new cities, Serdi and I think Tarpodizo. Philopolis was already there. We are connecting it with Thracians because we are now in peace. And also the other thing was that we are also in peace with Illyrians. So the whole border on the good old good old Europe is now secured. Here in southern Italy, it is already, I think, not the last episode, but the episode before, we were able to split the remaining parts of Samnia with Roman Republic, and to decrease the corruption, we found a regional center here. So you can see it if we go to this menu. You can see that there is this region capital which decreased the corruption in this part of the country. You can also see it in here. So we have two capitals basically, the main capital and the regional capital here. Apart from that, I think that the biggest change was that there was a revolt in Bithynion, which decided to open the gates of the city to us, and they basically handed over the city to us. We accepted that, and after that we were able to also take over Kyzikos and Miletos. Both are quite, I would say, unhappy or not sure if we are the good masters, because the general morale is lower and loyalty is really low. I think it's almost the same in Miletos. And we made some kind of bridge, naval bridge over Bosporus and Dardanelli, and we were able to transport a couple of units to defend that. The truth is that our spies just informed us that there is like 58, I think, military units in the whole Persia, which is of course quite a big mass of land, but they will eventually probably come and try to get this part of the country back. And from the economical point of view, we are doing quite good, I would say. We restructured the positions of existing blacksmiths, and we added new blacksmiths or built new blacksmiths. So right now we are, let me check that. We have 4 blacksmiths, 1 on Sicily and 1 on Peloponnese and 2 on the mainland. So the economy is looking quite good. I think that this is it for a brief summary. Yeah, one more thing actually. We had an emissary here in Carthago, and he was already experienced enough to become a general, so we decided to bring him back. The problem is that he decided to stay in Carthago, escaped, and took some resources with him, which means we will need to either bring there a new emissary just to keep our relations with Carthago good, or we will simply leave the Carthago relation as it is for now and see how it goes. Roman Republic seems quite happy with our current relationship. You can see the attitude is good. We have number of treaties, and they have probably their own business on the north, where they were able to repel Carthaginians. I think they had this Legnanum, and also there are some independent players or nations here, so they are trying to expand over there. So I think that's it. We can end the first turn and see how it goes. Yeah, I didn't start the music, so we can start the music, and we should have the yeah, the sound is on, so that's fine. As always, if you have any questions during the stream, don't hesitate and ask. I will try to answer probably during the AI turns or even in our turns. So what is happening here? Yeah, these are the Persians units coming after us. So it started sooner than I was expecting, actually. And there is also one, I think that's pikemen. Yeah, Carthage is praising Illyria. It's not really important. We are sieging Smyrnos, and it's still being besieged. And that's it. Okay, so that's not a good news. I wasn't expected that soon. Okay, so we probably should repair Miletos. Yeah, it's quite expensive, and we don't have that much stone. We will need stone for sure. I mean, if we will try to keep or hold this position here, we will definitely need stones for building improvements like stockade and palisade here, and also for repairs. So this is something we might focus on. We are trading. We are getting +1 thanks to trading. Okay, that's something I will check out later. We have one fully healed hoplite over here. So we can either go to Bithynion or try to disembark somewhere here. And basically expand the battlefront. I think we should rather stay where we are. So let's just transport the unit over. There is one general, we want him on the battlefront. There is already one here. So we should somehow... Oh, there are 3 generals over here. General Kois, General Nabis, and newly General Piris. That's good. And they should... Okay, I think that what we will do... We will now encourage these 3 units. Oi oi oi! It didn't start well. So let's use the other general for that. Okay. This unit is partially damaged. We might bring it back to Kyzikos just in case. I think that we will not bring it back to Kyzikos. It's a bit risky. because the loyalty and general more. But on the other hand, there is civil service and obedience. Okay, so that works for us. It decreases the odds that there will be any problems. So we will use that warrior now to take over Smyrnos. Let's try that. Oh! It didn't start well. What do you think? Okay, let's try to influence it. One more time. We still have enough. 17. I think that there is, there is also obedience. That's why the numbers are decreasing so slowly. Yeah, we should definitely keep try to take it over. This hoplite should be fine. Yeah, we have it now. We also took, well, not much to be honest. And this guy, and that's very important, we need to go back to Miletos and repair. It is 1.8. Well, 1.8 is okay. The other thing is, we will, once we finish this fleet, it's galley. Then we will sell the shipyard. I don't think that we will be able to hold Miletos. So let's see how it goes. Smyrnos is damaged, and we don't have enough. Yeah, that's the problem. We don't have enough stones to repair that. We can enslave them, and we might actually. Yeah, let's enslave them. It might be a problem with the other cities, but let's give it a try. Okay. Nothing serious happened. Probably the loyalty in the nearby cities decreased, but otherwise it's okay. So here, what was the plan here? We can build a city on the border. We should do that. So let's extend the road network. And here we have this cavalry unit. And it's fully healed, so we should also bring it over. It's a bit risky because we are basically transporting all our units. There is one here. All our units to Asia Minor, and that's we have 2 units free. Okay, 3 hoplites. Yeah, that seems okay. Zakynthos is Carthagena. We were not able to take it. We hadn't planned to take it, but it didn't work out. And there is also this Mytilene. I would like to take that over, but we still don't have control over this sea, Aegean Sea. That's why it's a bit risky to try that. And we have the fleet over here, which we might rather keep. Yeah, let's stay here. Let's don't go into any risky operations. We are not that strong to plan more things at once. So let me just change one thing around here. Okay. So that's probably it. I'm not sure if we will do anything else. Regarding the economy, we have the thrifty blacksmith in all the blacksmiths. That's good. We have gold refinery in 3 of 4 blacksmiths, and there is no gold here, which is also fine. We have the we have open borders with Carthage, so that's why they are able to be on our land. We have, regarding the army, what is our situation? We have 2 biremes. Okay, one is just in case we need that. The second one is trying to maintain the bridge the naval bridge. We have 4 blacksmiths, it's okay. Emissary, we have 1 emissary, he's in Illyria. Let me just also check what is the current situation. That's good, good, good. So we are fine. Thracians, it's Bosporan Kingdom, yeah, that's fine. So we are fine in all the with all the neighbors. So let's move on and see what else we have. We are building 1 galley. We have 8 hoplites, okay, which means we have 3 in Asia Minor. We have 1 on the island, 3 on the mainland, and 1 in Sipontum. 1 peltast, yeah, it's the Syrian Army, which is now quite, I would say, dysfunctional, because you can see that they are already for quite a long time they are inactive. So what's the, you can see 68% lower than the new recruits. Anyway, that's fine. So let's end the turn. I think that we are doing okay. Yeah, one more thing, I want to check the trading stuff. Yeah, we have trading everywhere except for of this Bithynion. We have other business over there, so that's not important to improve it. And one thing is this. So we have stone masonry here. We have stone masonry here. We have stone masonry here. Okay, and blacksmiths, as far as I understand, blacksmiths do not have the extension. We don't have the invention to also increase the production of stones in blacksmiths. So that's it. The last thing I want to do before I end the turn is I will check out what is the situation regarding stones. Okay, no one is offering stones. Fair enough, so there is nothing we can really do. We have quite a lot of food, so we might ask for counter proposal. Let's just check out what they will come back. Oh, that's all. That's all. All right, end the turn. So Persians are attacking us. They are behind the stockade. So it ended up quite well. Oh, that ended up really well. So they are basically without any attacking power. Oh, there is another one. So we are aware right now of 3 units and 1 general. So let's see how it will increase the number of units over there. Collier doubles the products of Ma. Okay, we don't need that. We would like to have the stone increase, but there is it's not here any yet. Let's go for Blitz, the guerrilla troops. They offer quite a lot. Thracians are definitely in lack of food. And Hellas is asking for wood. We have quite a lot of food and we can trade it away. So that's also a nice offer. Bosporan Kingdom is asking to... Wow. It seems like we are really getting one of the superpowers now, because Bosporan Kingdom is already in confederation with Thracians. So we would be able to control. This would basically mean, you can see it in the legend, that opponent confederation. It means that we would take as a federation this, and we would be confederated with the Thracians, like they are right now. The question is if we are interested to take over Bosporan Kingdom because of the relations. Well, the relations look fine. Quite okay, I would say. We would lost all the treaties basically, with Carthage, with the Roman Republic, with Illyrians. Is it worth it? What do they have? They have a couple of cities over here. Persians are active over there. We can see that there are some parts which are already taken. And they don't have many armies, right? They have 2 Peltast warrior and cavalry over here. No, I think that we would reject that for now. I think that even we are now having this trade, and once we sign federation, we would simply lose it. So for now, it's not really important because they will not help us in Asia Minor. So let's say no. Scythia is asking for help, and they need stones. Oh, sorry, we don't have enough ourselves. And Hellas is being influenced. Sorry. Oh, we are influenced. Ah, that's good. Our influence is spreading now. So the whole movement which started in Bithynion, you can see that we were, I think, last episode, one of these 2 cities actually joined. But they wanted to join, and it seems like it is actually spreading. So now even Synada, their morale lowered about 43%. It's actually a good start for an attack. The same happens in Mytilene, but we were not able to yet take it over. And Styra. Yeah, that's nice news. It would be worth now to attack it, but I think that there is a unit over there. We might actually check that out. We have 9 movements with the Byrim, and we don't need all that movement. So let's go ahead. Let's go here. No, it actually seems like there is no one there, or we might not see that. It's also a possibility. We can try to influence it. We have enough gold, and it might work. It's 47. Let's give it a try. Cool. Okay, so Mytilene joined finally our federation. So that's a big achievement. We were not able to take it over the whole last episode. Shidorsa is asking if this stream is supposed to be a regular thing. Actually, there was this notification that it's every week. I try to stream regularly, but I cannot say that it's every week as it was in the schedule. So I'm sorry about that. When we stream, it is always announced on Steam page of the game. So you might rather check it out there. But I will also update the schedule here, so you will be notified only when it's really streamed. So sorry about that. So what is our next move? We should definitely kill this emissary. We don't really find it a potential danger, but well, we cannot get there. It's too far. Let's leave him there. He might what might be good for Persia when they disembark here. They will be able to basically reveal the fog of war with this emissary. So that might be one of the reasons they want to see how it looks like over here, or they will just try to get somewhere else. Let's see. But this is not a danger thing for us. So let's just move on. Okay, so the Byrim can go back. Let's go back to the safe waters and disembark our cavalry. And the situation over here. We probably should kill this hoplite, because otherwise they will repair it, and that would mean they will come back in full strength. But on the other hand, we have also the pikeman over here. We see that he's a bit damaged, but we don't know how much. And there is also one pikeman somewhere here. So what we will do, we will use this nomad as a garrison unit in Bithynion and use the hoplite to attack the pikeman. We might even try to cut him off. Can we? Yeah, we can even get here. This might be a nice strategic decision. We either attack the pikeman, or we try to attack Sardis, and that would mean that they will lose the supply line, and they will need to get back to the rear. It's a tricky question. Yeah, I think that we will go for that. So one thing we will do, we will take this guy over here. Right. I want to encourage these two hoplites. The problem is that there is no way. I don't see a way how to basically have the general guard it after he encouraged it, because we want to attack Sardis, and if we take it, we will this tile will be unguarded, and we also want to attack this guy, so so the unit will move over here. Nerexa is asking or saying, I haven't really played with Alexander mod. Do regional capitals get the population grown bonus like the main capital? Yes, there is actually a bonus for production, but the bonus is lower than the capital. I think that it's in capital it's 3 times the production of the regular production, and in regional capital it's 2 times, as far as I remember. Okay, so I think that we will need to risk it. We will need to get take this unit. We will move over here. Now we will encourage these 2 units. Yeah, we have the cavalry over here. Oh, no, we just disembarked it. Okay. Yeah, let's give it a try. Okay. This unit will attack Sardis, so let's attack it. Okay, that worked well. We got some gold and no stones, which is the only resource we really want to get more. And here we will attack this hoplite. This should be a piece of cake. Yeah, it's good. They were elite. It's quite an important improvement. We had some casualties, but so far it's okay. And now we have 3 cities which require repair: Sardis, Smyrnos, and Miletos. The only one which we can repair is Miletos, because it's basically not damaged at all. It is 1.9, which is just 0.1 to be fully healed, and it will be healed probably by auto healing next turn. We have Smyrnos, which is really damaged, and we have Sardis, which is probably also really damaged. So what we can do, we can again enslave the citizens of Smyrnos. We will probably do that. But the general morale is really low, the loyalty is really low. It's not that simple, I would say. Yeah, but we have no choice. I mean, we cannot repair it. We will not have enough stones to repair it in next few turns, and that's why the general morale will decrease anyway. So let's just enslave it again. Okay, we got some slaves. We are now 38%. Hopefully next turn it will be already enough to repair the rest of the remaining water is left from the city. Byrim can stay where it is. What we should probably do. We have civil service and obedience here, and we don't have anything here. So what we will do, we will build obedience here. And once it's built, we will move the hoplite to Mytilene, just in case that they will try to influence it and get it back. We have general, which is available basically. So what we can do, we might even try to influence Halicarnassos. So let's give it a try. We have quite a lot of generals on this battlefront, basically all the generals. Encourage the units. But it's okay, there are 2 units, it's not wasted. Byrim will stay where it is, and now we can build a city over here. I think we will do that. There is no reason to not take advantage of the fact that we can build a city on borders. Cities on borders in general are great ways how to I would say stop the spread of influence of the enemy, or basically the faction on the other side of the border. Because if we would have our first city here, it means that the influence required to influence Serdi, the resources would be way lower, because this is the first basically border city. If we have border city here, and we will be able to add some civil service or obedience, then influencing Serdi would cost way more. So if you have the opportunity to build a city on a border, then do that, because that's the best way to keep the border safe. There's one last general we can use. So let's now try to provoke uprising. Oh, 1% in Halicarnassos. Well, it means that there is definitely the improvement to prevent that. Byrim we can skip. We have this hoplite which last turn conquered Miletos. I think that we will. Yeah, let's stay. Let's keep it where it is. And then that's it. We have all what we could do regarding the trading. Sparta is looking for food, which we can again try to offer. And we still need the stones. So let's see if there is no. All the factions are basically searching for stones. Okay, let's end the turn. So what they will do? Okay, they are attacking. Wow. I think that the reason is that I forgot about this temple. I see what's happened. What has happened? Ay. Smyrnos changed side. I'm not surprised, because you know, that's the city we quite enslaved a lot. Well, let's get back to that once we finish these offers. Scythia wants peaceful passage. Yeah, peaceful passage is okay. We don't want open borders. They offer us knowledge, coal, and influence. That's a great deal. Okay, Scythia is slandering Bosporan Kingdom. Yeah, this is the problem. So basically, Smyrnos, due to the our treatment, they decided to get back to Persia, which totally makes sense. But now it's again back in Persia hands, and the unit, the Ukraine's army, was able to use it as a supplier. That's quite unfortunate, but that's what you need to take into consideration when enslaving, I would say. But it's still okay. They have one unit here. The general morale is a bit lower, so they are elite. That's not good. Yeah. So we will need to take that back. First, let's use the cavalry to take back all the tiles. They are quite... the range of the movement is quite big, so let's just take it all back. I think that we might use the cavalry as a first attacker. So we will do one thing. We will encourage all the units. General Nabis will try to achieve that. Okay. There were no issues with that. And we might also try to initiate revolt in Smyrnos, but to be honest, I guess that we would need to plunder that town anyway. So we get back with Timotheus' army and attack the pikemen. Yeah, it looks good. All right. It was triumph. We have some casualties. It's getting a bit damaged, but it's not that bad. We might actually be able to get it back by influencing, because now they are facing. They are basically facing our army without any garrison units. So let's give it a try. Let's simply try to provoke uprising. Yeah, we were able to take it back. But we are still not able to repair it. So what we will do, we will probably make it even worse. And we will plunder that that city. This will give us a lot of stones, which we need, some and also gold, and let's do that. Smyrnos is perceived as a city with no culture ties to us, so that's even better for us. So what we will now do, we will basically wait till it burns down, and once it's the size is small enough, we will basically provide an emergency aid and repair it. That's sometimes the only way what you can do. We have General Kois. He might try to initiate revolt in Halikarnassos, but I don't think that it is worth to even try. There is definitely the obedience. So what we will do, we will just use him as a scout and see what else is getting ready against us. We can try this hill and then get back. Okay, I don't see any other units yet. That's good. So let's try to get back as far as we can. Yeah, it's good here. Nerexa is saying this front line needs an Asclepion. Might be true. I don't see it. It's maybe not. It's maybe not state decision, and I cannot build it. I think. Oh, I can. It costs 10. Yeah, let's do that. But it needs to be on a river, close to city. Yeah, it can be here, but it's a bit dangerous, and there is no other way. So the only place is here and here. Well, let's wait one more turn. Remember, Shardo is saying, remember the order now. That's great. Then pillage and plunder. Yeah. Okay, so Byrim has no command to do. This fleet also, we can see that there are 2 units, 2 Byrims. There is another Byrim here. Yeah, there are the ships around mainland are a bit worrying me, but let's see what they will come back with. We might be able to now try to influence Synada, so let's give it a try. Okay, that's good, because this is the city where the movement was spreading. So let's now take all these tiles. It's 2. Yeah, and get back to Synada. Okay, we will stay here. It's all fine. So this is it. Sardis is damaged, and Smyrnos needs emergency aid. That's all per plan. So I think that this is all we will do. We can now repair Sardis. That's interesting. We might also think about the regional capital. No, it is too close. It is too close to our capital. Because making the regional capital increases the loyalty of the capital itself, but the nearby cities decrease. Yeah, let's end the turn. Shardo is saying seriously, the Asclepion doesn't seem to be of great value unless it is built near the front line. Yeah, yeah, well, definitely. That's what it's for. And once it's too far, then you just sell it and build it somewhere else. I mean, as far as I remember, the number of turns the Asclepion gives you the healing is 5 turns. Not sure if it's the exact number, but I think that that's it. 5 turns. So if it's like 2 turns to get to Asclepion and 2 turns back to front line, then there is no reason to do that. Roman Republic is asking for brothers in arms. Okay, that's let's check it out. They are against Illyrians, and the attitude is really low. So that's something they will probably try to pursue that to go to war. And they are also in war with Carthage. Yeah, well, that's not exactly our I would say our policy, foreign policy. So let's say no. Hopefully it will not upset them too much. Bosporan Kingdom is asking for gold, and quite a lot of gold. We might be able to even maintain this supply, because we have 40 plus, and they give us all this, but it's not that good. We don't need food. If food was changed for something else, then it might work. Here we go. Because we didn't repair Sardis, people didn't see any hope, and they decided to join Persia. We didn't have any garrison units over there. Smyrnos is really getting smaller. The number of citizens decreased by almost 70%. That's something would be very expecting. There was some influence of army, and that's it. Nerexai saying for cavalry it's 5 turns of medics. Yeah, it's like true. If you have a cavalry unit and then you go to Asclepion, which is in the rear, then it's okay. Yeah, you get back to the battlefront quite quickly. That might work. But in this case, I mean, when we need to embark on the ship and then disembark and then get back, then it isn't worth at all. So we will probably do the same thing as we did with Smyrnos. We will take it over and plunder it, because the general moral is that's so low. It wouldn't make sense to bother. Smyrnos is now 1.7. I would say that this is even not a bad plan to just leave it burn down. Yeah. But you know, the number of improvements, it's quite an investment to build all that. So I will try to save the city, and let's see. We will need to leave there a garrison unit, that's for sure. And Sardis, we will try to get them back. That's something we should definitely try. without fight. So let's provoke uprising. Okay, they switch sides again. And now we will... Yeah. We will. We will, because we have to... we cannot keep there the garrison unit so long. So let's just plunder that. I don't do that much, but the situation right now doesn't give us that much choice, I would say. Now we should take the gold mine, and here we should build obedience first. It's more important that even better defense, because the chance that the city will change side is quite high. One thing we will do is that we will bring all the units around general. This one's available. And we will encourage our units. And now we will attack. We will attack from Synada just in case the attack is not successful, then we will just have the unit in Synada. Okay, we have the gold mine. This unit, we either try to conquer a temple, or we will finally conquer Halicarnassus. I think that we should, with one unit. I'm not sure. But this is a very strong unit. The experience is 60. They have the dread, so let's give it a try. Let's try to conquer Halicarnassus now. We might even try to initiate a revolt over there. Where is the general? There are 3 generals. Yeah, this one. So let's try to initiate revolt. It will probably lower the general moral just about a couple of percent. Yeah, 1%. But it was worth the try. Okay, we have it as well. So we have Halicarnassus for now. Right now, we might also repair it straight away. 24 stones. It's a bit tricky with the stones. I think that we will first enslave the... Yeah, let's enslave it first. It should be able to survive to the next turn, and then we will repair that. We have the garrison unit here, so it should not revolt against us. But let's see. We have the galley here. What I will do, I will build a couple of improvements. First is Pathfinder. That's something I always build for units if I can. And that's pretty much it. I would really like to somehow get rid of all these ships, because they are potentially very dangerous. There is, for example, galley. We don't know if there is no units inside, and there can be 2 units, which is a lot. But with 2 biremes, where we have galley now, we can even maybe build a new bireme. How much is it? 12, 7? Yeah. Let's build another bireme. And there is this emissary over here. It's still far from any of our units. We might build a cavalry unit if we have... I'm not even sure if we have stable. No. So the only way is to build cavalry unit in a city, but we don't really want that. So let's leave it as it is. And gold mine, we will repair that, I guess. Well, let's wait one more turn. I don't want to prematurely repair that, and then they will get it back. Here we want to build trading, and also we will build there probably the smelter once it's done. I will just check the situation regarding trading. Yeah, we have everything okay. I don't think that there is another tile where we can build a city. No. So this is it. So we basically have the whole perimeter settled. There's also no options here. We can build a city here. There was a city before. I think that, as far as I remember, we just plundered that or let it burn down. I think that we will make their city again. So let me. We can build settler over here, and that's it. Nerexa is asking, does the cost of repairing increase with build upgrades of the city or just the population? No, no, no. It's not related to the improvements in the city. It is related to the size of the city and also the damage of the city. So it's not only the size, but also how much the city is damaged. So we have the blitz. And what we will continue with is these signals. Scythia slanders Bosporan Kingdom, okay. Sardis is getting smaller, and that's it. So I think that now we will save Sardis. Yeah. So let's provide emergency aid. In Halikarnassos we will now... Oh, it's almost the same. We really need more stones. Yeah, let's repair that. It might be for quite along the border city. I don't really expect that we will be able to push the battlefront much further. We can improve the galley once again. Let's give it defense. There's no reason to improve Galley's offense or attack or any of those, because Galley cannot really compete with Byreme, and even worse with Trireme. So the only thing with Galley is that it should be as fast as possible, and also at least should be able to survive the first attack. That's all what I expect from Galleys. In here we will need to fortify, because of Smyrnos is really angry. We will need to do the same probably in Halikarnassos, at least for now. We will need to consolidate, that's for sure. We cannot continue further. The only thing is that we might create this cut and try to get over Xanthos, but not yet. We will, for now, wait one turn. These are our Byremes. We have the generals here, which we will use as scouts. Here is that's forest. Okay, forest. There is hill. I want to see as far as I possibly could. If I go here, I won't be able to return. So let's just investigate what's around. Okay, Xanthos. And let's go back. The cavalry unit will stay where it is. And with this general we might try to check out what's in Gordion. I'm a bit surprised that there is no backlash yet. I was expecting that Persians will definitely bring more power sooner, but let's see what they will do in next few turns. We were able, that's good, that we were able to somehow expand the bridgehead. So now we will wait in Sardis. The stones, it costs 6 stones to repair gold mine. We don't need that actually. Let's leave it as it is for now. Okay, let's check out the trading again. Trachea is offering stones. Well, that's what we wanted to hear. So let's say 3 stones, and we will give you like 10 food. That should satisfy your appetite. And also as a bonus, we will give you 2 knowledge. We definitely want the trade, so I don't want to wait. Let's give it 20 turns. And that's probably it. Yeah, there is nothing else. Nerexa is asking or saying north of Halicarnassus is a nice sport. Ah, you mean spot? Yeah, true. We can build it here. That's definitely a good point. I think that we will build it here, not here. I hope that we will be able to defend it. I also hope that at least with current army here, we will be able to finish this part. What we need is we need more hoplites. So let's see where we build hoplites. Okay, 2.1, 2.5. Yeah, we can build one in Philopolis. Let's build one in Philopolis. And we might also build a warrior. Let me check where those are built. Here. Do we have any other? We can build X-Men, okay. Yeah, let's first change the specialization and then we will build the X-Men. So that's all for now. So the emissary is leaving. Illyria and Sparta signed federation. Okay, that's nice. So Sparta was on Crete. And Illyria is over here. Illyria is really strong. I have to say I was quite surprised when we, after a long time in game, we saw the whole kingdom. And what I saw, it's really big. And also not as undeveloped as I would expect. And I think that they are already in... No, it's just that. I thought that they are in federation with another faction yet, but no. Okay. Hellas, well, we are Hellas. Trachea is offering, yeah, that's the counter proposal. They want 10 foot and 2, yeah, that's, I see, sorry. The trade offer was signed, they just reduced it to 15 turns. I think that we offered them 20 turns, 15 turns is already good. I'm really sorry if I'm a bit, I would say, slow today. I didn't sleep well, but let's move on. Carthage is offering us gold and knowledge for 1 slaves. Well, we have enough gold. I wouldn't worry about that. But it might increase the whole relationship. Let's do that. We are okay to lower the number of slaves a bit. So let's do that. Latium. Okay, Latium. It sounds like this might be a faction somewhere in Italy. Yeah. So we are now without any trades to Sparta because of the federation with Illyria. Fair enough. So this Latium, where is that? Ah, okay, it's somewhere we don't see. By the way, when you see the flag over here, that means that you basically don't see where the faction is. So we don't know what's happening, but it doesn't matter. It's probably not anything important to us. So let's get back to our conquest of Asia. We can now repair Smyrnos. Let's do that. We are almost out of stones. We need to keep the garrison everywhere where we put them the last turn. And we should also probably somehow heal the generals for the next attack. I mean, they are now 75%. This one's okay, 80%. And where is the third one? Yeah, this one's okay. Right, so let's simply keep all them as close as to the mainland as possible for this turn. Here we might make some mess, just to keep enemy pissed. Yeah, let's take over the blacksmith. I guess we will just destroy that. We don't want to. Oh, wow! Wow, that's a big center actually. There is gold refinery, foundry, there is thrifty blacksmith and quarry. We even don't have quarry yet. That's what I was. It's paving, and we don't have paving yet. So no, we will definitely keep that. We will definitely keep that, and for the future conquest, there is the stone quarry, which we will eventually, hopefully, take. So let's keep this general. Let's give them a break. So now we have the galley. I would really like to move this this hoplite to Mytilene. But on the other hand, it's a bit dangerous. Yeah, well, let's make some mess. I will use this bireme and try to attack their bireme. It's Egypt bireme, as far as I remember. Ah, we didn't get that. 0.8. How far can we get with this? No, we cannot make it. They are basically blocking us there. We cannot do anything. Let's stay in the shipyard. And let's move this bireme somewhere here and hope that they will not chase us. Oh. What I will do, I will basically move the hoplite now. It's a bit risky, but this bireme will not be able to move. They have just one action point, and this bireme doesn't see us, so they would need to chase us, and I'm not sure if they will. So let's hope that it will be okay. Regarding the we should also think about the economy of this part of the country. There is a gold mine, there is stone mine, sorry, a coal mine, and that's it. That's it. Okay, it's not that much. We might build. Ah, we already have it here. It's a coal yard. Okay. Good. So let's end the turn. Well, this is something unfortunate. Hopefully they will not take it. Oh, they did. You know, you make one mistake and then you are punished for that. Basically, what we were trying to make some mess over there and left that city, and what they did, they basically take advantage of that, and they took back the city, which also mean that we lost the supply line for that hoplite, and they took some resources with them. Ay ay ay. it looks okay. I mean all the bonuses are fine. Yeah, Latium, it was probably very small faction somewhere on the north of Italy. So we have new technology. We can build the colliery and the scout improvement training. Now, what has been revealed to us? The paving, yeah, we need the paving. So it means that we will go for urbanization as fast as we can. So the good thing is that the supply line has not been broken. We still have the supply line. So what we will do, we will try to get back the Sinada, I guess. Let's destroy this warrior. We might be even able to take the city with influence. Ah, we cannot influence it this turn yet. We might be able to influence it with general though. Okay. And we can also repair it. We really need more troops just to keep the whole area secured. In Halikarnassos, yeah, that's too far. We can use this cavalry to defend Sinada, but it's basically in the same position as Sardis. It also needs to be repairs. Let's leave it unguarded for now. I don't think that we will be able to improve it anyway. And let's try to finish over the Byrim here. It should work now. Yeah. I hope that we will now not get destroyed by other ships of Persia. And here we can transport the hoplite to Mytilene and get back to safety. Actually, we might rather keep the Byrim here just in case they will attack us. The galley will actually be the ship which will maintain the transportation between Greece mainland and the Asia Minor. So these two will now be available, and we are also building the Byrim here. So we will have 3 Byrims to eventually take over the control of Aegean Sea. Hopefully. We have the Asclepion ready now? Yeah, we have it ready. So what we can do... Yeah, the problem is... the problem is we need all the garrison units. We don't really have any available. Yeah, we cannot leave it unguarded. Oof. Let's just take this tile and get back. We really need to take to leave all the garrison over there. Sardis is damaged. Can we repair? Not yet. Sinada we can repair, but we don't want to. Is there anything we can do to improve our situation with stones? It's unfortunate situation here. Ah, they actually have one more city here. That might be good to take it over. Let's try to influence it. 13, okay. One more and one more. Cool. Yeah. The good thing is that we have a lot of influence, and because of they didn't have any improvements, you can see, then we were able to influence it. I will build obedience straight away, just in case they will try to do the same thing to us. And let's end the turn. So far it looks quite good on the battlefront. Okay, there is another cavalry unit. They are trying to attack the blacksmith. Okay. This is the Peltas cavalry, which was... Oh, they are attacking our Asclepion, and they destroyed that. Yeah, it was... I think that it was too soon, to be honest. Building that Asclepion on the border. It was too soon. But never mind. It's still not that bad with those cavalries. That's a nice offer from Bosporan Kingdom. We will definitely take it. 3 turns. That sounds great. And that's our turn again. So it seems like regarding the islands, we already took over all the islands in the Aegean Sea. We cannot build a city here because it's too close to these, and yeah, we can try to... Ah, this is Illyrians. That's a Sparta one. Ah, I see. So this is not feasible for us, and also this is Sparta, or Illyria Sparta, and this is... we can try to get this coal mine, stone mine. That might be worth to try. We even may use this hoplite over here. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. It will be like a big naval operation for us. I will wait till next turn because I cannot disembark the hoplite yet, and this will be the backup. The other Byrene, which was attacking last turn, I think is a bit damaged. Yeah. We might rather repair it here. So, how it looks like here. The general should go back somewhere. And the hoplite might be able to destroy this cavalry. So what we will do, we will basically go here. Then go back, and from here we attack. Okay. The other cavalry unit, we will attack from here. It's a bit shame that we lost that Asclepion. I will build it probably later again, if we are able to keep all those holdings. And with this cavalry, I will get back to Sardis. What I will do, I will just conquer a couple of tiles to know in advance once another unit comes. Yeah, this is for the next turn. The general, we currently don't have anything to do with him. Same here and same here. I probably will take one general back home, the most disloyal one. Yeah, it's Kois. We can even embark him here, and here I can see that's the emissary. We can try to destroy him straight away with the galley. He actually cannot escape. Yeah, well, let's leave him there. This is the Peltast, sorry, the settler, and we will build the city on the border. This is the hoplite. It's fine. Galley will wait where it is, and that's it. I'm a bit worried that this whole situation will will repeat regarding the influence of Sinada. We can now build the Axeman, and we will also try to build another hoplite. We have quite a we are quite in good shape to build more armies, so let's do that now. We can build it in Pella. So far, yeah, you can see that it's getting a bit worse because we are now paying already 20, and now we will pay even more. So the income of gold will really shrink. Shardoy is saying perhaps a generic garrison unit is desirable, something slowly for defense. To be honest, I would rather build the obedience there and the civil service, just to be sure that I will not have to pay for the upkeep of those garrison units in the future. It's also a way how to do that, but I prefer the solution without army, without constant presence of an army. But yeah, that might be worth to build like a nomad there. Let's see. And Nerexa is saying, well, to just prevent rebellions, a nomad is... Yeah. That's the topic. You cannot build a wall on top of temples and Asclepion, no. So we have a confederation agreement with Roman Republic. That's interesting. The problem is that the Roman Republic is in war with Illyrians, only with Illyrians. Okay. They already signed peace with Carthage. The attitude is not that good. So if we sign the confederation, it seems like Illyrians do not have now that many armies actually, but it can change quite quickly. I would really rather focus on the situation over here. We are not that strong as I would hope for. So let's now reject that. I'm sure that if they are interested, they will eventually ask us again, like in maybe 20 turns. Let me just check out what's happening over here. Okay, so there is Persia here. There is Persia in the citadel, Canelate, not sure. They have city wall over here. It's a really nice, military base. And the Roman Republic has Alalia. The rest is Carthage. Okay, here is also Carthage. Yeah, this is our holdings. And Bospran is able to survive. That's good. They will probably use this holding because the Persians are attacking them, and probably also Scythians from north. But this sounds quite stable. And if they will not be in war with Scythians, that might be a nice confederation or federation. Let's see if they will come up with that. So for now, no. What's that? Oh, okay. The Thracians are influencing our land. That's not a good sign. This always basically mean that they are aware that this might lead to some kind of conflict, but they are okay with that. The problem is that we are not really dealing with Thracians, but we are dealing with Bosporan Kingdom. Let's see how it evolves, but I don't like what's happening over here. Shardoy is saying if maybe a single unit dedicated to garrison situated like in a temple or blacksmith affecting number of cities. I'm not sure if I understand the question. Yeah, if you mean that you basically build, or you have one garrison unit which will be in between the cities, that it does indeed affect the local happiness, so it would increase the local happiness. On the other hand, if there is revolt, then it immediately doesn't prevent the revolt, so it will switch sides anyway. So if you really want to be quite sure, not 100%, but quite sure that the city will not switch side, then you need to keep the garrison unit in on the tile. Yeah. It does, of course, when you look at the local happiness, then for example, let me check. Yeah, like this unit, right? The Arcadios army. If we look at the local happiness, then you will see that there is the urban guards 20%, and here is urban guards 10%. That's the army, which actually kind of spreads its influence around, but you can see that the impact is different. Here is 20% and here it's already 10%. And the other thing is that once there is a revolt in Halikarnassos, then this will not prevent it. Anyway, let's hope that we will be able to now finish off these parts. But first, our big naval expedition. So let's go first with the scout. There is trireme, which is a bit damaged. I'm just wondering why is it damaged. If there was a maybe with Sparta, there was maybe some kind of naval battle, and this is a big problem. Let's go rather closer. There is emissary of Armenia. In that case, the whole project is cancelled. We would need to first destroy the this emissary, and then we will need to disembark, and we have just one unit. But what we can do, we can try to attack this trireme, but let's wait till this one is repaired, so we have two. Okay, so in that case, I will probably get back the hoplite on land. Yeah, it doesn't make sense now. But we can now use these two biremes as attackers. Not anymore. Okay, let's leave it for the next turn. What an action. So Philopolis built hoplite, that's good. Let's build the Pathfinder, my favorite improvement. Here we don't need to do anything, let's just wait. With generals it is increasing, so let's let them heal, both generals. And here we can finally repair both. No, we cannot repair both, but we will repair Sinada because it's closer to borders. And in Sardis, hopefully we will be able to repair it next turn, or in a couple of next turns. Let's see from here what's around. Looks quite good. I would really like to try getting this stone quarry. I'm a bit worried that it will be the same fiasco as with the cavalries last time. So I'm a bit more cautious now. Let's take these. Oh, I've fortified that unit. I shouldn't do that. That's it. In Halikarnassos they have obedience. They have civil. Yeah, okay. So it seems to be fine. We might even think about stockade, but it needs more stones. So let's wait for now. I will also check one thing regarding the government. Plus 30% of stones. It sounds good, but 40% difference in gold is a lot. No. I think that it's good as it is. I really think that we will now get to lower values regarding gold. Let's see. Nerexa is saying, I have such a bad luck with this random storms events, always damaging my best ships on the... What you might do, what decreases the chance of storm damaging a vessel, is that you move the vessel around coast. It decreases considerably the chances that a storm will damage ship. And Shadowsay is saying, hey, have you ever built a large navy? I've always seen you with the various number of ships. I think I did actually once when I was playing Carthage, because Persia was really strong on the sea. Oh, okay, something's happening here. Let me just check that before I answer. So they disembark here. Well, that's good that we got back the hoplite. Otherwise, it would be without any units over there. And there was one more thing. What was happening here? It's he did just disembark back because he knew that he cannot escape. Okay, fair enough. We have the new technology, which is great, and now we will go for paving again as fast as we can. The Roman Republic is asking for 4 slaves, basically 4 turns 1 slave. Let's do that. We are okay with that. Carthage wants brothers in arms. That's actually not a bad offer. They are in peace with the Roman Republic. They are in peace with Illyria Federation. They are basically in peace with all the factions, excluding Persia, and Persia is our mortal enemy. They also share borders with them, which means they would keep some pressure off us. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. I think that they might be a nice ally. Bosporan Kingdom wants to make basically the same all the treaties. So we might build some kind of anti-Persian coalition. Let's do that. I mean, it might turn against us, but for now, Scythia wants 6 slaves. Scythia wants 6 slaves. They are in war with... No, they are not in war with anyone. Okay, so you can see that the political situation changes considerably. They are all in peace, except for Persia, and Persia is against everyone now. I think that we can give them the 6 slaves. We will enslave some Persian cities anyway. Yeah, so what I wanted to say regarding the ships, yeah, I had, when I was playing Carthage, I had quite a navy. I mean, like 4 biremes, 4 triremes, and 4 galleys. And the reason was that there were so many ships of Persia, and not just Persia itself, but the the Egypt faction and Syria and Anatolia. That I really, just to be able to somehow expand, I think that I was expanding to the southern part of Italy. I really needed to be sure that I will be able to somehow transport the units. So yeah, sometimes I do, but right now I wouldn't say that we don't have any ships. We have now 3 biremes and 1 galley, and before that, before this whole campaign, we didn't even need them anyway. So now we are slowly building a big stronger navy. Who is Carthage target? Well, I think that the Carthage target is probably now Persia, or more precisely Egypt. even though I don't see any units around. Might be the fact that they are just improving what they have. They are fighting with Persia here, but again, they are just settlers, so I'm not sure what are the plans for them. They are quite strong regarding the population, as you can see. They have some units coming from here. Yeah, let's see. So there is one unit disembarked over here. So let's try to destroy it straight away. Okay. It didn't work out. They might attack our city over here. Where is the damaged trireme anyway? The trireme we wanted to attack. Let's use this trireme to check out the waters. No. We wanted to disembark this general. So I think that they left. Okay. Let's get him to the shipyard, and here let's see if there is no ship around. This might actually be a nice opportunity to destroy this galley. The trireme needs to support the warrior, so they will not leave. And we might be able with these two biremes safely destroy the galley. So let's do that. We slowly need to take over the control of the sea. Yeah, okay, galley's done. We will need the other bireme just to secure the position. Okay. Now with the cavalry over here, we will try to take over more tiles. 5. We will not be able to get back to Tardis if we. So let's just take a couple of more tiles here. Yeah, that's it. We cannot do any more. So let's get back to Sardis. Did I say Tardis? And here we have the same problem, I think. 2.75. No, we should be able to get back actually, because we take the road. No. Okay, well, hopefully Halicarnos will survive. Here we will fortify, and we will also self-heal. The galley is not now needed. We have the hoplite with new improvement. We will try to chase the emissary. What is the situation with gold? So far so good. We can still build more hoplites. So let's probably build one more yet. We really need to prepare for long war. I will just check the trading again. Oh yeah, we can build the trading in Stira. We built the obedience there. Let's first build a civil service over there as well. I want to be really sure that everything's fine. And we will eventually also... How come that the smelter says it multiplies mine? It means that one mine is not multiplied. This mine is not multiplied. Oh yeah, okay, so let's build smelter to multiply the mine. We can now also... no, let's wait. We first need to repair Sardis. I will again check if no one offers. Postplan Kingdom offers stones. That's cool. So let's ask them for coal. No, coal is stable. We don't want to give them any of coal. We can give them influence and quite a lot. And I can also give them 1 gold just as a bonus. Let's see if they accept. Is that trireme south of Crete? Well, I hope not. You mean there is a Persian trireme somewhere? I didn't see any. So they offered us only 2 stones instead of 3 for that. Well, let's go for that. Trireme. You mean here? South of Crete? No, these are my biremes. Nerexis asking, do the smelter and similar upgrades work with the sea tiles in BT? No, they don't. It's the same like with blacksmith. You need to connect it with the roads, or at least it must be connected by land. That's the lowest possible multiplication of blacksmith. So Sardis not yet available. Fair enough. We will use again this cavalry just to take this tile and get back. Because we want to be sure that nothing bad happens over there. Gallis, okay. This is our new hoplite. Where did the emissary go? The this unit, this Ilko group, they probably destroyed the emissary of Persian. So that was nice. We might even improve it with one more improvement. This is always kind of personal taste. What players prefer to improve or train. I personally really like all the movement improvements. So I build Pathfinder as soon as I can, and usually I go for defense because I don't want to lose that unit, and it's also a bit cheaper than assault. But I know that many players go for assault instead of defense, and sometimes blitz, which is good, but still I basically prefer defense. So I will build defense for now. This guy will go to capital. Where is our capital anyway? It's Corinth. A long time no see. Corinth is 7, right? Okay, let's stay in Corinth. The hoplite might be able to now destroy this temple. I don't really like to see the temple in our land. And here we will build the city, Arnisa. Yeah, that's the name of the former city here. We might also try to connect it with roads. But apart from that, we don't really need anything regarding the, I would say, infrastructure. On the other hand, we are now working on paving, and paving allow us to build surface roads. So again, we will build. Let's build 2 settlers, so they will be able to build the new road network sooner. So this bireme needs to get to shipyard and repair. I think that there is another bireme. Yeah, okay, let's repair that. Here is the warrior. The warrior, I hope that now we will be able to destroy him. Yeah, okay. Oh, we got elite. That's great. That's one of the best trainings you can get. And the next turn we might also try to destroy either this bireme, yeah, the bireme. I wouldn't go for trireme. Let's see where the trireme goes, and according to that we will decide what we will do. We are kind of like you know, in Second World War they were called wolves. I'm not sure what is the name in English, but the submarines of Germany, they were basically hunting in bigger numbers, one ship, and then they disappeared. We cannot repair that yet, so let's wait. And that's it, pretty much it. What I want to do, how come that Zakynthos is ours? No, is it? No, no, it's not. No, it's ours. Ah, it was before ours. I was mistaken. Okay, that's nice to find out. What we can do, we can ask a Carthage for a joint military campaign. Let's see what they will say. And just for fun, we will try to attack these two cities, and they will just attack this one city. Let's give them 10 turns. No, that's not enough. I'm worried that we would not be able to to take it. Let's say 15 turns. And isn't it too much? No, let's say 10 turns. Let's make it a bit more tense. Let's see what they will say. Basically, we should be able to somehow take over Xanthos, and the Gordian seems to be okay as well. And they should be able to take Akroma. Let's just try first joint military campaign together. Let's end the turn. Nerexa is saying, I always go for attack, defense and medics upgrades. Yeah, once available. Rest will come by combat. But my playstyle is really focused on not losing any units. That's what I mean. That's basically every player thinks about these very differently, and some players really just go for very offensive or focused on improvements for attacking rather than defense. What I really prefer is the mobility. So that's always the first thing I do. So Persia brought some reinforcement. It's pikemen right next to Xanthos. Okay. And they disembark. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! They have pikemen and hoplite there, and we have just one hoplite over there. That's a bit, and this one is a bit damaged already. Okay. Thracia is offering us some resources. We can give them some food for that. No, they rejected that. Hellas, it's us. Illyria is asking. No, it's too much for support, I would say. Ay, 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 ay. 8 cities. How much we lost? We lost roughly a third of our population due to this plague. This is one of the things which will be very different in the next DLC. I hope that you know about it. It's called Imperiums Rome versus Carthage. Basically, the plague itself will progress, or it will develop somehow. It's not like this that you see there is an event, 8 cities had plague, and now you deal with the damages basically. But it will start from the epicenter, and it will slowly progress based on the proximity of the cities, on the trade routes. So basically, the plague can be spread by trading. and you have several number different options what to do with the plague or how to fight it. I will or we will soon publish an article. It's called Spotlight, which will be focused on this plague. So I hope that you guys will like it, because it's something I really I would say consider to be a highlight of the new DLC. But let's get back. So we have a problem with plague. That's the first thing, and the second thing is this disembark. Okay, let's first see what has happened with the plague. So the population lost is unfortunate, but there is no pretty much damage of the cities, except for Pegasus. Okay, we should definitely repair this one first, because it's in our mainland. Sardis can wait. We might even be able... No. Maybe next turn we will be able to repair Sardis finally. And regarding this, Nerexa is saying, ouch, there goes the world population down. Yeah. It happens, yeah. So, the first thing is, we might be able to somehow cut off the supply lines, but I'm a bit worried. They have here Gali, they have Trireme, and they have Bioreme. If there was just Bioreme, we should be able to hunt them down. But with all these, it's a bit more difficult. On the other hand, if we go and try to destroy the Bioreme, the Trireme cannot attack us, or... Well, they can attack us because it will still supply them. But they will risk if they attack us with the Trireme. The question is what we should now defend first. Where is our next unit? We have this over here. Let's bring it down. So Corinth is safe. We have the hoplite over there. Where is our next unit? This is the... we are building settlers. Here is the new hoplite we just built. Let's bring him down. This is... not sure if this is a new one. Yeah, that's the one we already improved by these two improvements. I think that we should still not really forget our battlefront. So let's embark him on the galley. Ah, here is the destroyed or damaged Trireme. That's also interesting. We might try to finish it off. It's too far from any other ships. Let's go for that. We want to clean the Aegean Sea out of Persians. I just got an achievement. You don't see it. It's naval power. Wow, that ended up quite well. We probably don't even need another Bioreme to secure the position. So let's leave him here. No. What we will do, we will actually try to improve it. Ah, we cannot. Sorry. We are just repairing the other Bioreme. So what we will do? Yeah, Shadow is saying great strategic move by Persia, attacking deep behind your lines. Yeah, it's always like that. That's simply when you think that it's all safe, it's like here, then something happens, and you need to rethink your strategy. The problem is that we don't have enough armies to even defend the city, so they will probably attack Sparta, or Messene, or Elis. and we cannot defend them all. If I attack these, then they will take the city Sparta probably. Let's go to Messina. No, it's not Messina, it's Messine, and attack this pikemen. This way. Wow, that was nice. I didn't expect that at all. This is a fresh unit, which is a bit unfortunate for them. Well, that's good. So they either attack Sparta or our hoplite. I would definitely prefer if they attack the hoplite, but let's see what they come up with. This hoplite will stay here for now. We might be able with this general to encourage the units. Here we have the hoplite which should go to the battlefront, and here we have to wait for the next turn. This is our cavalry unit. Yeah, that's the other disembarkment near Xanthos. I think that we will not do anything with this guy yet. We will just fortify in Halikarnassos and wait for the next turn. It's 89 and this. It's 89. Okay. Nerexa is saying, is there really any considerable value in those cities on the really small Aegean islands? It kind of feels like they only drain those base costs of coal, iron and stone without giving much in return. Well, it probably depends on... I mean, they all have trading, so it gives you some resources every turn. And they might grow quite considerably because the food from sea is it's quite a lot. So we can build quite a big city over here. And in the early stages, when you have only boats, it is a great place to hide boats. It's for example, here without triremes, if we had just boats, then you simply go to Skyros with boat, then you are safe, no one can attack you during the turn of AI, and then you continue to another town. So yeah, it's definitely I always try to have these bases, but I wouldn't say they drain the resources. It's basically the same like having, for example, this city. It also basically produce some food and a bit wood, okay, but it's food and then the resources like knowledge and influence. That's the same like here. It's the same. The difference is that it's a bit more difficult to conquer such a town, because once you disembark and attack straight away, then there is usually the penalty 50% for such attack. Fair enough. I think that this is it. Let me just check the trading. I think, yeah, this is the new town. So let's build. We cannot yet. One more turn. Here we will build the obedience, but we still wait for stones. We first want to build Sardis. Let me check one more time the trading overview. Bosporan Kingdom even offers more. Let's ask Trachea for more stones. They want iron. They want gold. Okay, well, let's give them 2 gold, 4 food, and 1 iron. I think that that's for 3 stones. It might be something they can agree with. And also we want more stones from Bosporan. What we can offer? We don't want to offer them coal. That's for sure. Coal is stable and that's good. We can offer them influence quite a lot. And 1 gold for 20 turns. Sharadroise is asking if I reduce the population support on the many islands you hold in order to save resources. I mostly... Oh, okay. That's really nice news, isn't it? So Persian disembark of 2 units, both unfortunately for them were newbies. You can see that they didn't have any trainings. Were destroyed, and we didn't lost any city. I usually don't play with the regional local bird supports, to be honest. Most of the time, if I don't really need to. So I keep it as it is on the state level, and only in case when I see that I have a problem with resources, then I kind of step in and adjust these resources. This is good. Yeah, that's also acceptable for us. I don't even know how much I pay. Yeah, it sounds fine. And we need to build the population again. We have now 525. Let me check out how did it look like from the... I'm pretty sure, yeah, we were not the only ones who had problems. Okay, there is plague. And we can see even Persia had some... that people... Yeah, most of the factions basically. It was kind of big wave of plague. So we have again a less population than Egypt. You can see it's interesting that Egypt, for example, doesn't have the drop. The plague didn't get there, but Persia there was a plague, and also this let me see, it's Carthage. They considerably the population number decreased. This was 7 as far or 8 as far as I remember. So they were really hit hard. Okay, so let's see what we can do now. First thing is we will try to destroy this Byrim. Oh. Oh, look at that. So they left the island. We might try to conquer it now. The question is if we should or shouldn't try to destroy this Byrim now, because they have 2 triremes and 1 Byrim, and they don't need to support any more armies here. It's quite suicidal. No. The situation changed. We will not attack now. I will probably leave 1 hoplite here in Corinth. And I will repair this damaged hoplite. I think that we should keep more garrison units just in case. We are still not that safe. So let's build Pathfinder. This unit might either self-heal. No, let's heal it. Here we will move and disembark the hoplite. Here we have the new Axeman. We will also improve him a bit more. Let's go for the defense. here we won't do anything for now. And the general will get to Corinth as he was supposed to stay. And that's it. Let's have one. Let's do one more turn. There is the trading. I should also build obedience there, just in case that Illyrians will try to influence us. Are we able to build one more? No, we are not able to build any cities. Any more cities here. Ah, we can build a quarry here. That's great, so let's do it now. Let's do it in all the blacksmiths we possibly can. Colliery here we cannot do that, but let's build foundry. Here we can build only foundry, and here we can build quarry. Okay. Yeah, that should increase our production. That's good that we found out. So I guess that we will just, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3 turns, and so far it's not that bad on the Persian battlefront, I would say. Let's build Pathfinder. And this can stay as it is. Ah, yeah, we will transfer there this X-Man. Hop. So this is the new hoplite, and we can now either wait, or we can try to explore a bit more what's happening. Let's not try to get too much far from our cities. They have trireme there and bireme. And trireme. What we will do, we will now try to take this stone quarry. Next turn, of course. Here we have the new hoplite. Let's build the defense. And let's wait with this bireme to the next turn. Yeah, let's make at least one more turn, because I want to see if we take over the quarry. So far, it looks okay. Sardis can now be repaired, finally, and we can also repair the gold mine. Let me check what are the state decisions. We don't really need any of those for now. Yeah, it's fine. What is the slave ratio? Oh, slave ratio is going down. So we probably will enslave the first city we conquer, even though the sizes have decreased quite considerably. I'm wondering what's the turn number of this game. We are 328. I think that it starts at 336. So far, so good. Wow, look at that! They didn't send just a newbie. They have already three improvements. Roman Republic wants defense pact. Right now, I think it's not. No, it's not a good good offer for us. We don't want to get to any troubles with Illyrians, so let's cancel that. And we have a new teacher coming from our temple. We might even build a couple of temples. I think that we don't have that many. Oh, actually, that's not that bad. It's covering most of the cities. So let's finally do our our action. First, scout. Scout is saying it's okay. All right. Let's go there. Take the stone mine. Okay, we have the stone mine. Well, we didn't get much. Wow. I guess it wasn't worth it. We will also get some production out of that, but still I was expecting that they have more stones in stockpile, so we will get more stones. Let's see how it looks over here. We are quite far. Yeah, let's go to the hill, just in case we are attacked. Here we have another unit. The X-Men will be really useful over here. That's why I'm building them. Because they will lead the attack on the north. And here we can even upgrade to trireme. So let's also do that. So this will be our garrison. I think that we should keep there at least one unit, just in case something happens. This is the settler. We want to build the highway to Corinth. So let's but it will cost us a lot of stones actually. No, that's not that was wrong. We should first connect the blacksmith with stone quarries. So let's first do that. We have one stone quarry here. Where are the stone quarries? Here and there. Yeah, we have one here, but it's on the island, so it will not really help us. So there is actually just one on mainland. So let's go there. This guy can build the philosophical school. So let's do that. I will just check the biggest city. Let me see. Size. Which doesn't have the philosophical school. Which doesn't have. Miletus, okay. Miletus is here. Well, what else we have? Syracuse, yeah, it's on. It's in Sicily. Taras. All the biggest cities are not on the mainland. Sipontum, yeah, it's also in Italy. This is also in Italy. How come that the biggest cities are somewhere else? We have the same support everywhere. I think that the plague was really hitting just the mainland of Greece. But anyway, let's basically take them to Asia Minor and do the build a philosophical school over there. This is the attack. We will stay where we are, and let's see. I'm really curious how this whole adventure will turn out. Where is that pikeman actually? Let me check it out. Maybe he's now in the... Yo, I attacked that. Okay. Well, that was a really unfortunate misclick. But he was able to survive, and he can even get back to Sardis. Luckily, these cavalry units are not that damaged usually when they attack themselves. They can withdraw from battles. Okay, last turn, next turn. We were streaming for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Okay, so they are attacking our Byreme. We survived. That's good, but it will not end up here. They attacked our Birim again with trireme, but it's the other Birim. Okay. That's it. So it's not that bad. Let's see if we can get out of that. And that will be our last turn. Carthage wants Confederation. I'm not surprised. Because we are now really close together. What do you think, guys? Should we take the offer? This is not a bad offer. I mean, the other ones I was not sure. It will not really bring us anything regarding the new armies or resources. They are actually pushing them back, the Persians. I think that the front line was somewhere here. But on the other hand, this might eventually lead to federation. Or not. It's hard to say. Some confederations never turn to federations. That's simple truth. What would that bring to us if we accept that? We will lose all the treaties with Roman Republic, most of them with Illyrian. No, let's leave it as it is. Dahay wants more treaties. Well, defense pact. Sorry, but that doesn't make sense. Okay, so this is the Sicilian army. It's about to be disbanded because of the experience is so low that basically they will settle down next turn. So I will mark this for later. Yeah, and Thracians are now influencing our land, and they succeeded. This might be a problem in the long term, that this will be a new front line soon. Okay, so this is the unit. So if you know the rules of this military in reserves, that's basically mean that this unit was already in reserves for so long without training that this is the last turn. I can get them back to the service, so they are not disbanded entirely. So I will need to do that. I will call them back to service now and leave them active for a number of turns just to get the experience back to at least numbers close to 0. Nerexa is saying these around 60% army moral versus Persia really makes battles tough for them. Yeah, and that's true. That's true. It's good. The army moral is really important aspect of every campaign. Carthage sacrifices babies. And Nerexa is saying it prevents Carthage from starting other wars, so they focus on Persia. Yeah, I know, but it doesn't look that they are having couple of armies here. I think that they still feel pretty safe due to the fact that there is really just that's really too far. But we could take this ourselves. Anyway, let's finish this turn and call this off. So these two Birim and Trireme attacked us. We are not able to escape. That's for sure. What we can do, we can focus on just one enemy. Ah, we have the hoplite over here. I totally forgot about that. We need to get him out. The other trireme, or our new trireme, will be ready next turn. Let's move the galley over here, which might be the ship which might save the hoplite. So what we will do, we will basically attack this trireme. Hopefully we will destroy it. Okay. And we will secure this place. So this way we will still supply the hoplite. I would ideally even board the hoplite on the trireme, but we might get attacked 2 times next turn. Well, let's put them. Let's take him aboard the more damaged one, because this Albanos fleet will be certainly attacked. So let's get him on board of the more damaged one. This is the settler we want to build. We want to build the highway. Let's build the highway now. I mean, we are already getting a bit better regarding this, and the highway is really important, so we don't have to keep so many garrison units over there. Here we will build the defense, or train the defense rather. And here is our new axeman, and he will make some mess because forest is where he feels the most safe. We might try to attack the Gordion. I think that I will leave this for the next episode, because it will start brand new attack, and I want to be entirely focused on that. We might try to take over this Xynthos, but let's wait for the next. Let's do it in next episode. Okay, so this is it. What I will check are the statistics yet, just to give us some kind of overall overview. So the economy is getting better and better. You can see that we are steadily progressing, and we are basically on the same level as Persia is. That's good. The only thing is that that Persia itself is not the whole player, because Persia means Persia itself, it means Syria, it means Anatolia, it means Egypt, but it doesn't and Colchis, okay, but Armenia is a confederation, which means that it has its own economy, so it's not part of that. So if they will somehow federate with Armenia, then their economy will be certainly, because Armenia is quite big, will certainly be higher than ours, or in better shape. After that there is Roman Republic, okay, and after them there is Carthage. It's surprising. And there is Macedon, which is basically our federation. So Roman Republic is getting better and better. Okay. They haven't progressed that much. No, oh, actually, there were these independent nations, and it seems for them quite good. Army power. So we are slowly getting more and more powerful. On the other hand, Persia is really suffering. You can see that there was this all-time high, and then they were just getting weaker and weaker. We are still about maybe 30% stronger than we are, but it's on a good way. Carthage got stronger recently again after some kind of decline, and that's it. In cities, we are already safely holding the second place, and resources the same. There are casualties. In casualties, we are not that bad. We are actually quite good. Persia, Roman Republic share the first first sad place. Foreign relations are kind of getting, I would say, normalized. Country size, Persia is still growing and growing, and we are finally holding the second place. In population, I guess that the plague was quite deadly, because you can see that Persia was okay, but us, Carthage, and all the other factions, most of the other factions, were really hit. In happiness, we are actually one of the most happy factions on the map. But the first one is Dahe, which is funny, because they are really here. Maybe that's the reason why it's they are doing fine, because they are off the whole I would say busy life. And that's it. There was one more. Yeah, the development. So Persia, Colchis, basically Persia and all the satrapies are still on the first positions regarding the development, which means the inventions and stuff. After them, it's us and Macedon, of course, because we share the technologies, and then there is Carthage. So we were able to jump over Carthage here, and now we are already basically the second most developed country. But on the other hand, there are all these satrapies which are still counted as part of Persia. But yeah, well, we didn't progress that much in the ranking. We were third, and then we are second. Now it's September 328 BC. It's 110th turn already, and we were playing this already for almost 15 hours. So that's it. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I'm really happy that we had such a nice run, and I hope that in the next episode we will be able to progress on this battlefront. Hopefully we will not be hit that hard from Persians, let's see, but so far it looks quite good. We were able to expand the bridgehead, and also the economy now looks better than before. So have a nice evening, and I hope I will see you next time again, and we will try to conquer Persia together. Bye, and have a nice evening.